Hey everyone, and welcome to Leslie's 8-week ultrasound. We've all been looking forward to this so much, and I've got Leslie here with me today. And how are you feeling? Okay, great. So I just need you to check this checklist here. So this just has your details on it, so you can see your name and address and your date of birth. Can you confirm that's all correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I've got all the checklists there just to make sure we're going through everything for you. So again, we've got your baby's conception date, which was like the 30th of January here. The pregnancy test, which remember we did on the 12th of February. That was so exciting. And of course, the first ultrasound, which is today, the 14th of March. Then you've got your second ultrasound, which is approximately 18 weeks. The third one at 35 weeks, and your estimated due date of the 24th of October. So can you just check that and confirm that you believe it's correct?
Yes, it's perfect. It's all correct.
Okay, so the procedures for the 8-week appointment ultrasound are pretty standard. So we're going to discuss how Leslie's feeling. We're going to have a little bit of a feel of her abdomen. We're going to take her blood pressure. We're going to do the ultrasound scan, and we're going to check the baby's heart rate. And we're going to check the baby's size. So you're all good with that?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay. So also, you know, this is going to be very exciting because today it is the first glimpse of your baby.
Super excited.
Yep. And it's important to remember that you control any decisions that are made about your pregnancy. You are allowed to refuse tests suggested by your healthcare professional, me, if you feel unsure about them. And of course, if you don't understand something, you ask about it, ask questions. Don't be afraid, just ask as many questions as you like, okay?
Okay.
So this is the 8 to 12 week ultrasound. We are doing it at the 8-week mark. And it's called the dating scan, and that's basically because we get more of an idea of the gestational age of the baby. We can check it based on size, and we can get a pretty close estimation. So we also need to check on that. So are you experiencing any bleeding?
Nope.
Okay. Any multiple pregnancies suspected?
I wish.
Okay. Right, okay. And like I said, we're going to check the size of the embryo. We're going to confirm that we hear your baby's heartbeat, and that's really, really exciting.
Okay.
We're going to check the health of your ovaries and your fallopian tubes, another really important thing to do. And rule out any ectopic pregnancies or other issues or problems that may be there. Generally, we can't see a lot at this stage, but we can see some things going on. So about your baby, it should regularly, at this stage, measure about 1.6 centimetres. And it's losing its little tadpole tail, so that's kind of exciting. There's changes. It's starting to make little involuntary movements, which is cute, but you won't feel them, of course. We don't feel them until much later. And the baby is starting to be more defined. Things are changing, which we don't generally notice too much at this stage, but the nose, the lips, the eyelids, the arms and the legs and the bones are changing, and even the valves inside the air passages of the heart, which is kind of exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Of course, your hormones are doing overtime at the moment, correct?
Yep, I totally agree on that one.
Oh, yes. And your breasts are slightly enlarged, maybe even a little bit sore.
Yes.
Waistline is starting to actually grow larger. So that is because that uterus that is housing your beautiful little baby is about the size of like a large orange or a grapefruit. So you'll notice that waistline will be starting to grow, even though the baby's not that big yet.
Wow.
You may also feel a little bit lightheaded and dizzy, and even a little bit vague at times.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yep.
And you may be starting, if you haven't already started to feel it, you might even be starting to get like some morning sickness.
Oh, not very excited, but yeah, it's starting to
Yes, okay. Tired, you're feeling like you need to lie down a lot. You may even get that lower back pain. So, you know, you need to read the signs and take a rest. You might be moody and irritable.
Oh, yeah.
So I could suggest also for some relaxation in that, some light exercise, some yoga. Sorry about this camera view. There is a little bit of sun shining through the window here, so it might be ruining your view a little bit. But you should see everything from Leslie's camera and from my camera, so that's really good. So what next for you, we'll talk about later on in the video, but we're going to get started right now. Okay, so I'm just going to have a little bit of a feel of your abdomen. That's okay, isn't it? Yes, it is. You know that is. Okay, so I'll just get some of my goodies out. I'm just going to get my gloves. Actually, before I put my gloves on, I always like to make sure my hands are nice and washed and clean. Like to keep everything hygienic as we can, but I'll still put the gloves on. You can put them on if you like. Looks like Nurse Tiana gave me the right size gloves today. She's in the next room getting ready for my next ultrasound. Okay, so everything's fine there. My hands are warm, probably even hot because we're in Australia. The air conditioning is not working very great today, so mind us if we're a little bit... Whew. Okay, so we'll just keep this here, just hands to the side, and we'll just feel... Oh, yes, we can definitely see... There's can you see that small bump there? It'd be hard to tell because, as you can imagine, she's laying down, and so as she's laying down, everything sort of drops to the back. So did you drink the 1 litre of water that I told you to before?
Yes, ma'am.
You did? Yes, and how are you feeling now? That's going to feel a little bit like you need to... Oh my God, Leslie. Yes, so if you need to go to the toilet or anything, please let me know. But generally, yeah, it'll feel like I'm pressing and you might feel like you need to wee. Is that all okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just going to have a little feel. Oh, it tickles a bit. Oh, that's the wee. That's the wee. Okay, so everything's feeling quite good there, so that's fine. I'll just put that down for a minute to keep baby warm even though it's hot. So I'm just going to do your blood pressure. Just mind me, I'm just going to put my notes down there so if they're in your way. So I've just got my blood pressure here, thingy, blood pressure. Oh, don't turn on yet. Oh, it must be getting excited. It sees Leslie here. So we'll just take your blood pressure and make sure everything's okay. Of course, Leslie and I had a bit of a discussion before we started this recording. So some things we have already done. I've already taken her pulse, like monitored her own heart, and everything's going fine there. That's okay. Your arm's fine. Everything's going fine there. So I didn't want to hold everyone up with too much video. I'm just getting this right. Okay, there we go. So just put your hand in there. Or your arm, I should say. I'm just going to put this together here. Now, this is going to just relax your hand there. This is going to get nice and tight. It's going to feel like your arm is going to blow up, but that's okay. I'm going to start that for you. If it wants to start. Oh, here we go. It's starting. We'll just wait. Your arm's not going to break, so don't worry. You might start to feel like a little bit of a heartbeat there, but not to worry, it's very normal. Yep, that's good. Write down some details. Just trying to find her heart, that's all. She hasn't got one. Okay. Sorry, I'll just use you as a table. Okay. Okay, that's great. How are you feeling? Okay there? So I'll just take this off. Just relax. Okay, good, good. Take this off. Just put it away. Okay, so that's for my ultrasound. But next I need to... Okay, so I just need to take your blood test now. Are you scared of needles? Oh, well, I'm very gentle, you know that. Don't be afraid, you'll be right.
Yes, let's get it over with.
So I'm just going to use you as a table again, so sorry about that. Just put my glasses on here, or put my other glasses on, like this. And my little face mask, of course it's got to be pink because I like pink. That's a good thing. How do I look, guys? Of course, I look great. Anyway, so I'm just going to put this around your upper arm. Just clip it in here. So this will, I'm just going to tighten this. If you could just tighten your hand into a little fist there. And do the open and close thing like this. Okay, so if anyone is a little bit squeamish on blood tests and everything, I ask you, just hold in. I ask you to look away now while I do the blood test. So I've got quite a large needle here. All ready for that. Just put in the syringe. So we're just going to take some bloods and do some checks on this. So now what I need you to do, I'm just going to feel where the vein is. Just relax. Okay, so everyone look away if you're going to look away now. Hang on, I'm just going to let go of this and release your wrist, your fist, please. Okay, that's good. Ooh. Okay. Feeling okay?
Good.
Okay. Okay, that's all we've got to do. So there is, we've taken her blood sample. So I just got to get that there. This is where I need Nurse Tiana, don't I? So I'll just put that there for a minute. And I've just got the little bandage here. Okay, so we're just holding that. And this way here. So just hold your hand up to there for a minute and it'll be fine. So just get this away. Put my, any Sharpies that you have around should always have something like a syringe disposal so no one else can get it. So that's there, that's away. Nurse, can you send this away, please? Okay, so how are you feeling?
Good.
Okay, good. That is good. So now we're going to go into the ultrasound. So again, you're going to feel me a bit of pressure. Let's put this over here. You're going to feel a little bit of pressure on your belly, but don't stress. It's all very natural. So we're going to get into that now. So first I'm just getting my Doppler out. So this is a fetal Doppler. It's a brand new version, as you've seen me use before on other pregnancy clinics. So it is wirelessly attached to our computer, which we will see on screen a great picture of Leslie's baby, and we'll also get the heartbeat as well. Okay, so I'm just going to lift that up again, and that is fine. So I'm just going to put some ultrasound gel on there.
Okay.
Okay, and just wiggle it. Oh, it's ticklish, isn't it? Okay. Just put my glasses on. Okay, so yep, I'll just in there. Just going to do some measurements, guys. It's still tickling her. Am I pushing too hard on that belly?
I
know, it's so you guys may be able to see that over there. I'm going to just do some measurements and then I'll show everyone. We might zoom in so you guys can see. Okay, so you can see the baby there. I'm just going to do some measurements. There we go, 1.91 centimeters. That is good. And that's our little baby there. Yay! So beautiful. So what do you what do you think of that, Leslie? Is that really exciting? You see the baby there?
Oh, tiny little thing. Yes. Very important.
Would you like to hear its heartbeat?
Okay.
Okay, you would? You sure? We're not so sure about that. Okay. So you guys can see on screen there the baby. And the heart is nice and strong.
Oh, yay! It's beating like a champ.
So what did you think of that?
Can't wait for the hubby.
I know, it's very emotional, it's very exciting time. It's really, I know, it's really great, isn't it? Okay, so we've got everything there. I've done my measurements. Whoops, let's put that there. Okay, so everything went really well there. I was really happy with it. So I will print out your results and give them to you. But baby looks well. It is 1.91 centimeters in length. So that's really, really exciting. I'm just going to make sure I'm going to take my gloves off because I can't do anything with these gloves. And it's very hot. There's my bin. Okay, so the beats per minute, I got that at 180 beats per minute. So that's nice, healthy, strong baby. And like your uterus measurement, like I said before, it is about the size of a large orange at the moment. So that sort of gives you an idea of what you're looking at, as in, you know, that size, if you can get an orange. So your health seems really, really good. Of course, I've got to send the blood tests away to actually get the results, and you will get the results of that. But everything at this stage looks really good. So keep looking after yourself. Make sure you're eating well. Plenty of exercise and rest, if you can handle the exercise, that is. And don't overdo things. If you're experiencing a bit of morning sickness, make sure you start the morning with a dry cracker or something like that, and even have some dry crackers in your handbag. So if you're feeling sick while you're out, you can have them. And drink plenty of water, of course. Have you been drinking plenty of water? Oh, really? Yes, I like my cold water too. It's really nice, isn't it? And read the signs. So, you know, if you keep seeing your GP every 4 weeks, you'll get the checkup with them, and then you'll see me and talk to me on the phone as well. So of course, if you need anything, please feel free to give me a call. But that's pretty much it at this stage. So we will see you for your next ultrasound at 18 weeks, like I said. Now that's going to be around the end of May.
That's good. Thanks.
And of course, we'll see you in between then. But at the end of May, we're going to. That's when you can see what gender you're actually having. Are you going to find out the gender?
No, I think I'm keeping it a surprise.
Oh, right. Well, you've still got basically 10 weeks to think about that. So if you change your mind in that time or anything, you're quite welcome to do that. But that will be really, really exciting. And your estimated due date, I didn't speak to you about it earlier, but your estimated due date was the 24th of October. But from my measurements and everything, I'm actually getting it in at the 27th of October. So it's a little bit later than we actually thought, but that doesn't mean it's going to come on the 27th of October. It can come early, it can come late, we don't know, so that's just something to be continued type of thing, you know what I mean? So do you have any questions?
No, so far so good. Everything's
Okay, yep, fair enough, that's good. That's great. Okay, well, I think we're all done for today. So I hope everyone enjoyed this. It's been very exciting for us all. Next time you see Leslie actually on my video, you're going to see a little bit more of a bump than you saw there today. We're going to get a lot bigger than that, but stay tuned. After this video, you can always go onto Leslie's channel, which is Leslie's Bub Club. She has the second version, this version, hi guys, which will be released onto her video. And if you go onto her channel, of course, this Friday at 1 p.m. she is going to be doing a live stream where you're going to be saying how you're feeling and letting everyone know. That's the next Friday, but that'll be the next Friday. Sorry, it's about the sorry, I don't remember what the date is. I think it was about the 23rd. Sorry, I haven't got that correct. But you can go onto her channel. You'll see it there, live stream. She's going to be about 9.5 weeks at that stage, and she's going to be talking how she's feeling, what sort of symptoms, what she's going through and everything like that. That'll be really exciting. And hopefully through her channel, you'll be able to see her changes that she will show you. Okay, so that's it. So everyone say bye, Leslie.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching. See you later.